Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Exciting news today. I'm driving to the post office right now to pick up my turkey poults that I ordered from Meyer Hatchery. They are, a couple day old now, turkey poults, and I ordered 4 standard bronze turkey poults. So hopefully a few of them are hens, maybe 1 or 2 will be toms, I'm not sure. I'm just hoping they all live, because turkey poults are apparently tough to raise through that first month. So you're going to be along for the journey. I'm really excited to have these turkey poults because my tom turkey named Timmy, he's a Nagarisset turkey, Nagarinset or something like that. He needs a few friends. So we've got some turkeys that just came in. I'm picking them up. There's actually a wild eastern turkey in front of me on the road. Too bad I couldn't pick one of those up. Oh, there she flies. All right. So we're just on the way right now to pick up these standard bronze turkeys. I always wanted a turkey that looked like an eastern turkey but was tame, domesticated. So this standard bronze is basically an eastern turkey without some of the colors, and it is essentially just domesticated. So whenever the people came over on the Mayflower, they bred their heritage turkeys, or turkeys from over in England, wherever, Europe, and they bred them with our turkeys over here, eastern turkeys, etc., and then they got these breeds of turkeys, these heritage breeds. So I'm excited to get them, see how they grow. They were very expensive because the shipping on these is just astronomically expensive, and I'm hoping all 4 of them live, to tell you the honest truth. But if they don't, they don't. I read online that turkey poults are very tough to raise for the first month because they are just so temperamental with temperatures and feed and whatnot. So I got everything ready, got the feed ready. I have a box to put them in. I just started to warm up the room where they're gonna sit in with the heat lamp and the heater itself. So I'm excited to get them in there. I randomly did have a silky die last night. I don't know why. Silkies are so temperamental as well. I don't know why. This is like the second time it's happened. So I started with 11 silkies. 1 died because my turkey killed him. Just stepped on him. Stepped on her or him, whatever. The silky is like this big. They're tiny little birds. And the turkey stepped on it and it died. So then I lost another one, I believe to Merrick's disease, maybe. I don't know. It could have been a vitamin deficiency. But I've been giving them Poultry Cell. I've been giving them, along with that, VetRx, along with Stress Relief 911 from Flock Leader. So I don't know why that one randomly died a few months back, and now this one just randomly died. I mean, they were all fine yesterday. I don't know. I've heard that silkies are just notorious for doing that. I don't know why. So anyway, that happened as well last night. I am ordering some silkies here from a breeder in the local area. I want to get some white and buff silkies. So those are coming eventually. Although the silky chick process to raise from chick to going outdoors is a long, laborious process. I'm hoping right now, it's April 11th right now, so I'm hoping with these turkey poults that they'll maybe have a month inside, and then I could put them outside with the chicks that I already have outside. The size difference, because turkeys are such large birds, I think after a month of growth, these turkeys should be large enough to fit in with the chicks that I have outside right now, because they are older. I've got some older ones along with some younger ones. I've got ones that are a month old outside right now, along with the oldest ones being 9 to 10 weeks already. So I've got that outside in an enclosed coop with multiple heat lamps right now. So yeah, anyway, experience with turkey poults right now. I'm super excited to get them, and we'll kind of let you know how the first day / night goes into tomorrow. So our turkey poults are now 6 days old. We'll get to those briefly, but I just wanted to show everyone the pictures or the video, I guess, of these chickens and how much they absolutely love being outside. Now, if you could see that Polish hen right there, she got attacked by a dog the other day. So my mechanic, who comes here once a month to work on equipment, he had a dog, and the dog got a hold of her, which sucks to be the bird. And it's very windy out too, but it sucks to be the bird. And she's doing okay. I sprayed some poultry spray on her, which is supposed to protect against, you know, bites or attacks or anything like that from the other animals. But I just filled up their water. One other thing I want to do here is tomorrow, it is Wednesday, and I need to reapply Tylosin on these little buggers. So I needed to have a few drops of Tylosin or not Tylosin, my bad, of ivermectin to get rid of their mites. So that really has seemed to help with the mite issues that I've had. If you look at the bird's legs, which have scaly leg mites, I mean, their scales are starting to just kind of be dead and then grow back eventually. It looks a lot better than what it did. The little silkies. But yeah, the bird who got attacked, she's doing better. The birds with the mice or the lice and mite problems seem to be doing better now. We did have one silkie die about a week ago, but I don't think that was from the ivermectin. Tomorrow, like I said, I just have to reapply some ivermectin for these birds here. But everybody's really happy, really healthy. Egg production is okay, not the greatest, but okay. And these birds are really gonna love it when our chicks, we've got 22 of them, are going to be out and about. But a lot of these silkies now, we're coming to find out, they are roosters. I think out of the 11 I originally got, 3 died. And I think out of those 11, only 3 were hens. So I think we're looking at a hen on the other side of Elvis. That could be a hen right there, but I'm just not totally sure. That's for sure a hen because she's so tiny. That one might be a hen, but I think is a rooster. I'm not sure. And then I think we might have another. Yep, there's a silkie inside there. But not a lot here. That one you could see there, her scales are already actually starting to fall off with the ivermectin. So if you are wondering here, like, just look at how bad those feet were and are, honestly, but they've gotten so much better because of the ivermectin that we've given them. So if you're wondering if ivermectin works, yes, it does. I'm going to reapply my second treatment tomorrow, and that really should help with these scaly leg mites. Just 3 drops on the back of the head is what I did. And of course that gets into the bloodstream, and that seemed to kill up all of the mites. Now I did spray I didn't go in and fully clean these enclosures because I just can't. But what I did do is spray, look at that, an egg. What I did do is spray their little roosting areas with mite spray. So hopefully that helps, but I can tell you what, the one thing that really caused issues was the fact that the straw brings in mites. So if you ever think about straw, don't do it. Straw is terrible for chicken mites and lice, anything that could latch onto your birds. That didn't sound great, but that was kind of hilarious. But anything that can latch onto your birds, it's just not, anything that's hollow and that mice and lice can live in. But I think I'm looking at all of these silkies, and there might be only 1 or 2 hens. So I do have more silkies coming. 2 to 3 white silkies and 2 to 3 buff silkies. So we're taking a look here now. We're going over into the other chicken enclosure. Again, my plan here is to get rid of this middle barrier and then just have all the birds just commune in this big area, because why not? Eventually we're going to move the turkey over there with the turkey poults, but it's been so windy that even the sheet metal blew off. It's just been crazy. But now we're sneaking in here to see the little chicks, which there are 22. Oh, that one wanted to get out, didn't you there, little Plymouth Rock? Wow.
That one probably could be okay out here.
Yeah, there's a few of these birds that could be okay outside, but they're all growing up. I would give it another, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks, and these little buggers can all basically go outside. But we've got, as you can see in front of me, 2 beautiful Plymouth Rocks, 2 absolutely gorgeous silver phoenixes, which I think are both females. Buff Orpington, New Hampshire Red right there, Buff Orpington right here, Lavender Orpington. She's a talker. She is extremely loud. A Welsh Summer. I believe that's a Wyandotte, a silver laced Wyandotte. We've got a flyer, and we've got a Brahma over there, a white Brahma. That one I think is a Americana or an Australorp. I'm not sure, but the majority of these birds are either New Hampshire Reds or Buff Orpingtons. And then we've got some other cute birds mixed in here as well, which I'm super, super happy about. But they've all really done well. I've only lost 2 birds, and that is more or less United States Postal Service's issue, because, and I did get reimbursed for those birds too. They just gave me 2 extra ones. But that's because they were extremely late delivering the birds, hence an extra day after a newborn, they just died. So otherwise, mortality rate here is at 100%, which is awesome. You can see they're really doing a great job. I'm curious about these turkey poults to see how they're going to do and how big they're going to grow. Hopefully I can let them outside when they're a month old. I'm hoping when they're a month old, they're going to be about the size of the Brahma, but I'm not sure. We've definitely got some commotion going on over here. Whoa! It's always, with the Leghorn, there's always something going on with those Polish hens. But Timmy is really going to enjoy it when his little mates grow up and they're all able to go over here, because there's just so much room for the turkeys to kind of roam around over here and enjoy. Yeah, tons of room over here for the turkeys to go around and enjoy. And once he gets some friends, we've got 4 bronze standard turkeys right now. And he's a Nagarin set, I think. But once we get the 4 bronze out there, he'll be good. I do have some 4 Royal Palm, 3 Royal Palm and 1 other turkey, I think a blue slate, coming at the end of April as well. So I am going to give some away eventually, but I think he's really going to enjoy that. I just can't keep that many turkeys here all at one time. That's a lot of birds. I don't know if that's Elvis. There's Mr. Leghorn. Are you Foghorn Leghorn? And all our birds are loving being outside. They love to spend time with us, oddly enough. This is just a random silky over here. I don't know what. If you're looking for a very fun ornamental bird that doesn't really offer too much to your coop, except just to be hilarious and funny, silkies are the way to go. Silkies are awesome. Very basic birds, basic needs. They are kind of tough to keep though. You need some special care with the birds, but otherwise they're pretty easy to take care of. You can see we've got Elvis, a rooster, a full-grown rooster, living with our other main bird here. And they're all getting along, doing a good job. So let's go in, check on these turkey poults that are now 6 days old. And these are our turkey poults after 6 days of life. So these birds, oh, they are just the cutest. one thing I've noticed about turkey poults is they're a little bit more inquisitive than chicks, and they're a lot more slow. So it's like a very tall person playing basketball or playing football may not have the best coordination, but they can still get around. That's kind of the best way I would describe these little turkey poults. But they are very well-mannered, very cute, and so much easier to grab and less frequent to just freak out than a chick, because I don't know, they're a turkey. Turkeys are a little different than chicks for some reason, but these are the standard bronze turkeys, so they're going to look like an Eastern. And we should know in about 3 to 4 weeks which ones are toms and which ones are hens. Hopefully they're all hens, but we won't know that for sure. They are very well mannered. I'm honestly surprised that they've lived in this box now for, since Friday. So they've been in here for 5 days. They've been alive for 6. And I'm surprised. They're 4 larger poults, and they haven't drank all their water yet, and they still have their food, which is amazing. So I'm curious to see here in another week. I can finally tell today, and I'm sure it'll be easier to tell tomorrow, how much they've grown. But really by day 6 today, I could tell, like, wow, these are getting fairly big now. That one's the biggest, I believe, on the right side, indicating he may be a tom. I don't know for sure, but I've just got my nice heat lamp here, and the heat lamp's just shining down. They've got some room to cuddle over here where it's a little bit warmer, and they've got some room to kind of hide where it's a little cooler. So I'm thinking here in another week, though, I'm going, even by this weekend, I'm going to have to switch out their little box, because this box is just getting way too small as it is. But anyway, guys, turkey poults after 6 days of life, they are just the cutest little birds. So with that being said, guys, subscribe for more turkey or chicken content. I'm really hoping to grow the channel that way too, along with the automobiles here, and see where it goes. But all right, guys, take care.